In the quiet village of Amandi, nights were no longer peaceful. At sunset, doors slammed shut. Mothers pulled their children close. Men who once laughed loudly now whispered in fear. Something unseen moved in the darkness. Something that brought dread, strange whispers, and heavy shadows into homes. No one could explain it. Families spoke of sudden sickness, nightmares that wouldn't end, and a crushing fear that made even the strongest tremble. It felt like the whole village was under a dark cloud. But in that same village lived a young woman named Amara. She wasn't the strongest, she wasn't the oldest, and she didn't come from a powerful family. But Amara had something many had forgotten in their fear. She believed deeply in God, and she prayed constantly. While others hid, Amara knelt. While others whispered in fear, she spoke boldly in faith. At first, people didn't take her seriously. Prayer won't fix this, some said. You're too young to understand what we're facing, others warned. But Amara didn't argue. She just kept praying. Every morning before sunrise, she went to the edge of the village where a large tree stood. That place had become known as the center of the strange happenings. Most people avoided it, but Amara went there daily. She would kneel in the quiet, her voice soft but steady. Lord, you see what is happening. You are greater than fear. Bring light where there is darkness. Let your peace return to this village. Days turned into weeks. The fear didn't disappear immediately. In fact, some nights felt worse. The shadows seemed to resist. The whispers grew louder and still. Amara kept praying. One night, the fear spread faster than ever before. Families reported hearing voices calling their names. Lamps went out on their own. Even the bravest men refused to step outside. But that night, something changed. Instead of staying inside, Amara stood up. Her heart was pounding, but her spirit was steady. This ends tonight, she said quietly. She stepped out into the darkness and walked toward the tree. The air felt heavy. The wind moved strangely. Every step tested her courage, but she didn't stop. When she reached the tree, she didn't run. She didn't hide. She knelt, and she prayed, not in fear this time, but with authority. Light overcomes darkness. Peace overcomes fear. This village belongs to God, not to terror. Enough is enough. Her voice echoed into the night. For a moment, nothing happened. Then slowly the heaviness began to lift. The wind calmed. The strange tension in the air started to fade. It wasn't dramatic. It wasn't loud. It was quiet, but undeniable. That night, for the first time in months, the village slept peacefully. No whispers, no fear, no shadows. Morning came and something felt different. Lighter, free. The people gathered, amazed. What happened? They asked. And someone pointed to Amara. Not because she was powerful on her own, but because she never gave up. She didn't let fear silence her. She didn't let doubt stop her. She stayed consistent when others quit. From that day on, Amandi changed. Not just because the fear was gone, but because the people remembered something important. Faith grows stronger when it refuses to give up. And sometimes, the one who changes everything is simply the one who keeps showing up when no one else will.